A lot of times I find myself thinking about the past, reflecting back on the past, not reflecting back because I want to go back there. The reflection is so that I could see how far I've come. Reflecting back on the past allows me to see how much growth and how much progress that I've made in my life. It lets me realize how much transformation there has actually been in my life. And so when I was doing that, this thought came to mind that when the pain of holding on to the past becomes so great, it is greater than the unfamiliar of the unknown future. That's when you're going to move. That's when you're going to get up and start doing things differently. When it's so unbearable, nobody wants to be in pain. Nobody wants to hold on to pain. And when that thing becomes so great, it's kind of like the greater of two evils. It was bad back there in the past, and it might be bad in the future. You don't know because the future is unknown. But you do know that that pain of the past, oh, that's a heavy weight. That's a heavy weight. And when that weight becomes so much greater, when that pain becomes so much greater, I'm talking about the frustrations. I'm talking about the irritations. I'm talking about the disappointments in yourself. I'm talking about the disappointments in other people. I'm talking about the times that you were let down. I'm talking about the times when your heart was broken. I'm talking about the times when you cried and you couldn't stop. I'm talking about the times when it literally felt like your stomach was in knots. I'm talking about the times that you cried so hard that you literally lost breath. I'm talking about the times when there were stains on your face from the tears. When the pain of the past becomes so much greater than the unknown future, that's when you'll get up and move. That's when I got up and moved. The pain of the fear of the unknown, the fear of the future, not knowing what the future was going to look like. But you know already what the past looks like. And so you have to make a decision. Which of these am I going to hold on to? Am I going to continue to hold on to these feelings that are doing me absolutely no good? I'm stressed out all the time. I'm frustrated all the time. You find yourself being anxious all the time, just really irritated all the time. It's because you're holding on to something. And that thing, it is so great. It got you tied up in knots. It feels like you are just choking, like you are just bound. And sometimes you just want to scream and run away from everything, but you can't because it's your life. But you can put it down. You can put it down. You can put it down and you can move forward to the unknown future. Is it scary? Absolutely. Do you know whether or not you're going to make it? You don't know. Do you know what it's going to be like for you? You don't know. It's something new. It's something different. Because right now, you know what this is, and you know what this is getting you. All this is getting you is more anxiousness. All this is getting you is more stress. All this is getting you is more irritations in your life, just disappointments. Because you're constantly running over in your mind, you're running over those experiences and those events and those things that happened. And every time that it's a replay, right? Just like those old sitcoms that you may sit and watch. Now, I've shared before that I'm a Dr. Phil's fan, and I could probably tell you now that I have seen just about every episode that he's ever recorded. So it's like watching the same old show over and over and over and over. You literally already know how it's going to make you feel. You literally know what's going to happen next. None of it is good. None of it feels good to you. So either you can hold on to that, or you can step into the unknown future. An unknown future without the stress. An unknown future without the anxiety. An unknown future without the disappointment. Without all the heartbreak. Without the twisted up stomach. Without the nervousness. Without the irritation. But you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. And so as I sit here, I'm sitting here waiting for my baby to get, he had to go get a haircut, y'all. Had to go get a haircut and a bath today. And so as I'm sitting here waiting for him, I'm just, like I said, oftentimes I find myself reflecting on the past just to see how far that I have come. And I will tell you, the moment that I decided enough is enough, the moment that I decided that I can no longer do this, it literally felt like a weight lifted. I rather have chosen, and I did. I chose me. I chose my sanity. You have to choose you. Because in that state, that's not living. That's not living. That is survival mode every day. Having to drag yourself, like get yourself up, like pull yourself, dragging yourself up out of the bed, dragging yourself like around the house to even do things. You're trying to muster up this energy from somewhere, but you don't feel it. You don't feel it. And people around you are seeing it. And when someone asks you about it, your famous response is, no, I'm good. But you're not good. It's not good. As long as you're holding on to that, it's holding on to a known fear. Because it's a fear of letting go of that for something that you don't know. It's scary. But you have to do it in order to save you. You have to do it in order to live the life that you know is better. Because right now, in that state where you are, that's not living. It's just surviving. So you have to make the decision. Am I worth it? Do I deserve it? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you deserve it. You deserve it, and you are worthy of it. Because God tells us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. In his words, he reminds you that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. In his words, he reminds you that you are precious. In his words, he reminds you that you are beloved. In his word, he reminds you that you are honored. In his word, he reminds you that you are his masterpiece. You are his handiwork, his special possession. So are you worth it? Absolutely. Are you deserving of it? Absolutely. Because you are his. You don't deserve to be living a life every day just trying to survive. He came to give us life. He gave his life for yours. So yes, you are worthy of it. And yes, you are deserving of it. Choose you. Choose you. Believe in you. Believe in his words about you. Choose you because you deserve it. Let it go. Just let it go. Hey there, I am Dr. Tam, and I am your empowerment coach. And if you need some help to stepping into that unknown, I want you to click the link down below so you and I can talk about how I can help you to make that decision, how I can help you to step out into the unknown, so I can help you to believe in you and actually go after the life that you are deserving of it. A life of abundance, a thriving life where your goals and your dreams can be your reality. Click the link below and let's have a conversation. I'm Dr. Tam. I'm your empowerment coach, and I'll check in with you soon.